Okay, some Sunday night hex. Oh yes, I said hex. Um, yeah. What's going on? Just powered up the laptop. Just looked up the. Powered up the. I'm sorry, I can't speak. Just open up the Hex USD chart. Hit BTC. There's my radio voice. Here we go. This is the monthly candle. And for any newbies, this extreme large wick is false because anytime a new token gets listed on a exchange, there will be like a robot that will pump up the price or something like that. It's not actually real price action for this candle. So on June, ignore. Maybe I should add some volume. Why not? Do I have volume? Let's actually see how Hit BTC is doing on volume. Whoops. Nope. What do I want? Indicators. Yeah. Volume. Yes. Okay. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Is this a US dollar volume or actually token number volume? Why are people coming in to hit BTC? Because they weren't before. Interesting. Shall I keep that up? Yeah, why not? Why not? So yeah, this is the monthly. Asahi. Made in Italy. I'm sure they use the same recipe, but it's not as good as the can, I believe. Asahi in a can is probably the best tasting beer I've ever had. Yeah, it's a. If you pull up the can or look at the can, it's like something like out of a aircraft engineered. So it's like really beautiful can. It's not can shaped at all. It's like it's some sort of octagon thing going on. Yeah, it's really good. Maybe that's why. Maybe they lined it with something. Lined it with Japanese engineering. Yeah. Monthly. Where we at? This was an important high. That's why I got a line. 0.05866. We're below that now. We are below that. Is it doom for hex? I don't know. What's this high? 0.052. Interesting. It's kind of where we're at right now. 505. Again, this is Hit BTC. There is a difference between this price. It's close, but it's not the true price. So the true price of Hex is Uniswap. Excuse me. Then we had a breakout. It wasn't a breakout. It was a pump up on low volume. Right, you can see that. And this was during the Christmas period, New Year's Eve period, specifically the 2 days of trading action before and during New Year's Eve. Got everyone excited and created this. I don't know who did it. We still don't know. Maybe somebody looked it up, but I didn't. That's the thing with blockchain. You can actually see who's doing what. And with Hex, you can actually see how the people who buy it, the token, this is the Hex currency. You can actually see through various websites. Websites? That sounded all Indian there. I am Indian, but I don't speak like an Indian. I hope not. Various webs. Well, geez, now it's in my head, in my brain. Websites. Okay. That you can actually see how the community are actually pressing forward and using these tokens, the currency or the Hex ecosystem, to purchase staking contracts. So that's all the Hex token is. It's a currency to purchase contracts, right? It's DeFi. It's not a cryptocurrency per se. Although you can use the ERC20 token as a crypto, send, receive, hold, like any other crypto, right? What does Bitcoin do? send, receive, hold. Uh, it's a token, same like Bitcoin. Nothing more, nothing less. But this one runs on Ethereum, and Ethereum has 13-second blocks. And it was cheaper, but now it's almost as expensive as Bitcoin to send and receive. Hopefully that gets fixed, right? And that's the thing. Ethereum is always going to go through constantly upgrades as the network grows and the number of people use it, and because there's people working on it actively, while some Bitcoin core code team, what do they do? I don't know. No one ever hears from them. Who are they? No idea. Tell me, what have they done in the last 5-6 years? Implemented SegWit by force. Stuff on the roadmap is not being followed. They had a roadmap, so there's no one in charge of Bitcoin. It's what can I say? A dead end project. Yeah, Bitcoin is going to do the 100, 150, 200, but after that, where's the value prop? I don't know. You tell me. Comment. I mean, Michael Saylor has a well rehearsed routine, and he's really good at it. Imagine what he could do if he got his hands and brain onto Hex. His mind will be blown. His diamond brain, Bitcoin diamond brain, will be like, huh? Yeah. Okay, let's continue. Because Hex and Bitcoin are actually more similar than you think. Mm-hmm. Pump, New Year's Eve pump, dump. What's the low? It's a huge dump from the high of 2 cents, basically, all the way down, 66% retracement. And this is where you got people coming out. Weekends may got fudded out, saw the price crash, and it did crash. Look, 60% crash, right? That's a crash. So Hex has been through a number of crashes, but it always comes back this low, and then continuing into Feb. This low is even lower. 0066 0062. But now we've got a higher low, and a higher high. And this is another higher low. Another, let me see. Is it a higher high? It's another higher high. This is supposed to be a down candle. Whites are downs. Purple is ups. So could this turn into a purple in a matter of 5 days? 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 5 days. Can Monday to Friday's trading action bring this whitey creamy off-white candle, oatmeal candle, into a deep blue, deep dark purple, good bad, and reach my target of 3 cents? That would be something, right? In 5 days. Then you should give me a like if that happens. So let's go to the weekly. Let's dial in or dial out. Let's zoom out. Always zoom out before you zoom in. Pro tip from Biology. Okay. Low, high, low, high, low. Not a high, but a higher high. This is the congestion zone. Right here. This candle, March 8th, that week. This was a decision-making time. Was it going to fall back down? It could have, easily. Was it going to break then? It didn't break. It just kind of like, I need to decide. But look at the volume. It's on a centralized exchange. Is this Bitcoin money coming into Hex? Because this is traded against BTC on this exchange. Hit BTC. Wants your Bitcoin. Trade with caution on HitBTC. I never had a problem with it, except for a few delays here and there. But the fact that they're still alive and competing, are they competing? Not competing. They are still alive. An alternative centralized exchange. They used to be really good for Ethereum tokens, right? Before Uniswap, people used to come to HitBTC to get Ethereum tokens. That's what I used it for. So many rubbish Ethereum tokens I bought. Yeah, but the one I did really well on was Vibe, and you could only buy it on like IDEX, and which is so painful to use, so painful. It's really really bad, and I think you could buy it on HitBTC, and I bought quite a few Vibe coins before I got listed on Binance, so I did quite well on that. That was my major win in 2017. What I did when I went afterwards was not ideal. I think I mentioned it in other videos. It's really painful. Yeah, it's a learning experience, right? Everything's a learning experience as long as you recognize what you did and not wallow and use that pain to grow. Pain is growth. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Excuse me, I take a swig of beer and look at this chart. Look for yourself. Where are we at? So I originally drew these channel lines ages ago. Ages ago. And if you're new to me, are you new to watching Balaji? Well, I'll tell you how I drew it. It's a funny old story. I basically zoomed out a decade. Am I some sort of Hextradamus? You may consider me to be one after this story. Yeah, basically, not on a monthly. I did a weekly, I believe. Did a weekly, but I zoomed it out as much as I could. Basically, I looked along the bottom here, and I was like, okay, let's chart this, project this 10 years out, okay? And so just, roughly, not accurately, just grab the bottoms of this candles, just extended it. And you can do it the trend line tool. Okay, so that's all I did. Grab the bottoms, grab the tops. So you got a channel there going up, pretty much the same angle attack. And then I just maybe what did I do? Just grab that low and just kind of get these kind of tops and chop and just extend it again. 10 years. And the same for the orangey red line. That's how I did it. Not rocket science. Boom. $40,000 hex. Is that 40,000? 400,000. 75,000. 3,600, 120, 24, and 50 cents, right? And you must be thinking, this guy is really insane now. You thought I was crazy before? Well, what did Bitcoin do? Is this the Bitstamp? It went from nothing to more than something, right? It went from nothing. So value of Bitcoin was zero up to this point. 2 years, 2.5 years, no value, no economic energy. Some dude called Laszlo bought some pizza, but that was not a real. It was actually quite impressive what he did. What he did, it was create a dollar value associated with a number of coins or Bitcoin, which he got for free because he was a pretty miner. But the famous story now, Bitcoin Pizza Day, and how much they're worth now. You do the math. I think it was 20,000 Bitcoin he swapped, or 50,000 Bitcoin. It's an extremely large number. Extremely large. Probably as much as the Winklevoss had. Maybe. I don't know. But it was that It was that much. It's worth billions today, I believe. But at the same time, the movie did was crucial because without somebody willing to accept BTC for pizza, and the pizza has USD recognizable value, right? So that sparked ideas in people's brain that, oh, this electronic internet token maybe could be used for money. So, and maybe that's what sparked Mark Kapalas, who in Japan created Mt. Gox, or basically, did he buy Mt. Gox, the trading card game website, and then start implementing Bitcoin exchanges on that? I don't know. I don't know the full history. I kind of do, but I just kind of bored of it. So go back to Hex USD. Is this the right BTC? Yeah. Where's my lines gone? Ah, there they are. Magical, prophetic lines. Let's get the area chart. Boom. Volume still there. And so, yeah, it's amazing how it's. And the area chart takes out the candles. I'll show you. So, but I like it better. It's cleaner. So it's amazing how it's tagging these lines that are due, kind of randomly. But they're not being random now, are they? Because we go down to 2 hours. We go down to a candle. We go to the Heikins. It's cleaner. They are being respected. Which is great to see, right? Look, tags. Multiple tags going on. Missed this one. Damn, I'm wrong. Apologies. Crazy and false and doesn't know what he's talking about. But the key concept of these upward channels is how it, once it leaves a lower channel, it doesn't really revisit the channel. So once it left this lower channel, it started playing around in this channel. So, up, tag, retest. Is that back in the channel? You can say, yeah, technically, yeah, but not really. It wanted to leave, so it took off again. And now it's poking its head in the upper channel. And there's no channel above this, right? This is the upper channel, middle channel, lower channel. There's only 3 channels. So if that's the retest, and this all action here kind of is another retest of this channel, does it stay and respect this channel and just grind its way up? Or does it explode up into the upper channel? That's the question. That is the question, and that is what I'm watching. And now that you know, and you've seen this video, you should be watching too. You can draw this yourself really easily. Right? Of course you can. I'm an idiot. I'm a crazy idiot on the internet. You can do this yourself. Yeah. Shall I look at other charts? Maybe. I'm just going to take a little break now. Finish my beer and maybe do a part 2. Because I've got plenty of Hex charts to do if I wanted to. Yeah. All right. Finish my beer time. I'm halfway through my beer. I'm just going to listen to this song. I need to chill. It's Sunday night. Why work too hard? I'm a millionaire. All right. Peace. Balaji.